What are some important traits to identifying a narcissist? I think the first and major key point to identifying a narcissist is that they are unable to be alone. Um, I am very independent. I love being with a partner, I love being with friends, but I also cater into like having a space where I can journal, I can watch a movie, I can walk my dog without needing constant attention. But narcissists, they cannot have that. They need everything they do has to have an audience. So if they are playing a sport, they need people to cheer them up. Um, if they go out for dinner with their partner, they often bring other people because they need more audience. So when they talk, the way they talk is like for people to listen and for people to really understand what they say, even if they are saying something that is not important, they need people's to be looking at them and to be paying attention to them. They need in people to praise them and admire them all the time. My narcissist would say that I don't respect him, I don't admire him or praise him, and that he needs to be praised. I would say things like, if you need to be if you want to be praised, you have to do something good to be praised. And he would disagree with me. He says, you have to respect me and admire me because I'm your husband and I'm a man. And I would be like, yeah, but you're a man that plays PlayStation for 6 hours a day. How do you want me to admire you if you don't do anything that is worth admiring? So they have this almost like a king like or queen like personality, where they want uh, the attention to be always on them. It's like um, almost like an actor or as like a celebrity. Like they just need a spotlight because they exist. Look at me, I'm so beautiful. I need the praise and I want to be praised. um, I think another factor of narcissism is, as the word narcissism comes from narcissist, um, narcissus. It's like that legend that he looked at himself in the water and he ended up drowning. So narcissists are very self aware of like they love themselves so much. They think they are supermodels, and they think that everything about them is so beautiful and they have no flaws. My in my case, again, my narcissist would be naked all day in the house, and he would be looking at himself in the mirror for like hours and hours and hours and hours. Like it would be to the point where I would be like, this guy is crazy. I think another point of them being narcissists is that they have no regards for other people. Um, they they don't have a sense of like um, being social. Like they have a lot of antisocial behaviors. They would be loud. They would, I mean, my narcissist would like play the guitars like 5 a.m. and he would live in an apartment building. Play PlayStation until 3 a.m. and shout and scream. They really don't have respect um, for other people. Like when you live in society, you have to respect other people. After 10 p.m., maybe you don't put the music loud, or when you eat something, you clean the dishes, or if you use the car and you run out of fuel, you go to the gas station and you put fuel. But in case of the narcissists, that's beneath them. They don't do those things. That's not who they are. Like, they are kings and queens. They don't do those things. Like, you have to do those things because you were born to serve them. um, and I think other this is more in an intimacy side. Narcissists are very unable to are not able to connect spiritually and mentally during sex. um, Having sex with a narcissist is like having them masturbate with your body. It's only about them and not about you. um, the sex and the intimacy has to be how they want it, exactly how they want. The music has to be the way they want it. The way you touch them has to be the way they want it. Um, you will only stop the sex how like if they want to have sex for 2 hours, you have to respect that. It's never about you, it's always about them. My in my example, my narcissist taught me how to kiss, which was very off-putting, and very strange that a person would teach me how to kiss. They would teach me how to perform oral sex. Like, I've never done that before. Like, and that those things were very off-putting for me. Like, I don't want to have sex with you if you're going to be judgmental of every single thing that I do. um, I think another side of someone being a narcissist is that they talk a great deal, but they don't do anything. So they talk and they don't follow up on anything they do. So if a narcissist tells you we're going to Italy in 2 weeks, they almost never um, never respect their word. So you can never trust a narcissist. In my case, my narcissist was always late for everything, especially going on trips on airplanes. He was always late. There was sometimes we would go to the airport like 20 minutes before the plane took off, and I wouldn't know like how we got into the airplane on time. And that was something that was very thrilling for him, to like just create this sense of trauma and confusion, in order to get me to panic. um, yeah. Let me check to see if there's anything else. I mean, there's so many things. There's so many things uh, about narcissists. Maybe I'd do another video. Yeah, but I think the overall idea is that narcissists have absolutely no regard for you. Um, and every action they take reflects on how they have absolutely no respect for you as a human being. Um, I think the problem with narcissists is that because they need to be so appraised by so many people all the time, they have a very big rotation of friends. So what they do is that they meet friends and they spend 24 hours with their new friends all the time, and then the friends start to realize that this is not normal to have someone that wants to be with me 24 hours. So the cycle of friends with narcissists is like takes like 2 weeks, a month, until the new friend or the new supply is like, this is a little bit too intense for me. So they go through friends very quickly. I think that's also a sign of narcissist. But I'll do another video next time.